Kelsey Plum sheds light on perceived All-Star Game jab at Caitlin Clark. As collective bargaining agreement negotiations between the Players' Union and Commissioner Kathy Engelbert and team ownership representatives took center stage during the WNBA's All-Star Weekend, the players took the opportunity to send a clear message to the league. In a show of unity, the players took the court for the All-Star Game wearing black shirts with the words "Pay us what you owe us" written on the front. After the game, Los Angeles Sparks star Kelsey Plum, in some odd comments, singled out Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark and Team Clark for apparently not showing up to a meeting in which the players were planning the shirt demonstration. It was perceived as a slight towards Clark, especially on social media. But during an appearance on the Bird's Eye View podcast with Sue Bird, Plum clarified that she had meant no ill will towards Clark with the comments and that it was a bad joke. "I should have, hindsight is 20/20, because of the shirts. Because of the fans, I should have known it was a way more serious moment than a typical All-Star Game," Plum said in response to Bird's suggestion that she was simply trying to make a joke. "Because I went into that press conference very like happy-go-lucky, we won, and had a great weekend. My family was here. It was just a great time. The questions came in and it was like CBA this. It was like, hey Team Clark, they didn't make it to the meeting. I was making a joke that they were hungover even though our team nickname was Hungover. So it was like, at least we made it to the meeting." Plum felt her joke, while intended to lighten the mood of the room, backfired and detracted from the moment. "Obviously we're all on the same page," Plum said. "We all wore the shirts. Like we're all unified. And I think if anything, I was just more discouraged because I felt like it took away from the moment of what we were trying to do." WNBA star Kelsey Plum admits to bad joke with Caitlin Clark zinger at All-Star Game. Kelsey Plum won't be quitting her day job to become a comedian. The WNBA star admitted recently that she messed up when she attempted to jokingly zing Caitlin Clark and her Team Clark members for missing a meeting to discuss wearing the viral "Pay Us What You Owe Us" shirts at the All-Star Game in July. "Oh, I made a bad joke. I made a really bad joke," Plum said with a laugh on Bird's Eye View podcast. "Tough one." Plum made headlines during this year's All-Star festivities when she made a seemingly random dig at Clark and others. This year's game featured Team Clark, headlined by Clark vs. Team Collier, led by Nafisa Collier and featuring Plum. WNBA All-Stars wore those inscribed shirts while they aimed to improve their pay in the next collective bargaining agreement, and fans chanted "Pay them" after the game. It was a very powerful moment. As players, we didn't know that was going to happen. I think it was kind of like a genuine surprise, Plum, who plays for the Sparks, said after the game. "The t-shirt Just United front was determined this morning that we had a meeting for. Not to tattletale, but 0 members of Team Clark were very present for that." Plum laughed while she said the "very present" line, and Liberty star Sabrina Ionescu shook her head next to her and jokingly chided her.